Oh. Yeah, hello and welcome everybody to tonight's fantastic dinosaur action and also Phyrexian action. As the title says, I'm bringing this guy in to hate against Amalia Explore, Vorinclex Monstrous Raider, but we'll get into it. He's got a lot of words, packs a punch, very, very deadly stuff. As always, this is Dinosaurs on Arena, Explorer format, best of 3, but as always, I would take this list right into Pioneer, Magic the Gathering, my local game store, doesn't matter, boom, and I would feel very confident about doing so. I will get back to Brawl and Commander, and did have a comment near the end last night about giving some thoughts on a dinosaur Brawl deck. I'm absolutely happy to do that, and I'll certainly try and help the best I can. Oh, I'm disappearing off the side. 1 second. Big enough? Seems about right. Okay. Fired up. Ready to go. Vorinclex Monstrous Raider. A pretty old card. An older card from Kaldheim. 6 for a 6/6 trample haste. Right away. That's lovely stuff. I feel good as the deck goes. The namesake Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, getting to large amounts of mana. This costs 8. But oftentimes I can make 6 on turn 4, and it's pretty much impossible to interrupt for any opponent. Usually that's Sunken Citadel. I choose green. It taps for 2 mana for land with an activated ability. Throw in 2 other forests, and all of a sudden I have 4 mana. And that 4 mana goes to Castle Garenbrig. Turn 4, lovely. Having another creature, another big creature that I could cast on turn 4, and having something to start in game 1 against Amalia whenever they don't do their turn 3 nut draw. Amalia getting to 20 power, 21 power, destroying everything. It's good. It's not like that happens all the time. It's also like Rakdos Vampires. They don't get to the Vein Ripper on turn 3 every time. It's like 20%, 25%. I have to do the math at some point, but this would also help against vampires. If the opponent doesn't drop Sorin on turn 3 to cheat out the Vein Ripper, they're never going to be doing that. Sorin enters with half less counters, rounded down. That's good. That's how it works. It doesn't seem like that's how it would work, but if an opponent would put 1 or more counters on a permanent or a player, they put half that many. So it's as the permanent is entering, the planeswalker. It's pretty fantastic. Oh, Vorinclex, yes, that what a coincidence. Rev the Kid, hopefully all is well with you. All is not going to be well with Amalia opponents, but it's not just Commander. That probably has a great effect for increasing and maintaining the price of this particular card at the moment on Scryfall or TCG Player. It shows this card is the lowest, cheapest option, 37 US, something like that. Of course, you could get a little bit cheaper, but when a card is so old, has been out for so long, and its cheapest version is 37 US, well, I should reconsider it. Oh my goodness. It hurts every planeswalker that the opponent would play. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, Liliana of the Veil, you name it. Good. Crippled. The Wandering Emperor, wandering away. Their chances are evaporating pretty quickly. And speaking of the Wandering Emperor in Azorius Control, last night, the final match, sadly I didn't take them down. It's still pretty much my favorite deck to face. But because I'm not using black, I don't have Tainted Remedy. I got the Torpor Orb. This will probably change, but this is more hate for Amalia, stopping the triggers. But I'm getting sidetracked. I don't have the sources of black, so I cut those lands that provided that color, re-added in 1 more Cavern of Souls just to have 2, see it a little bit more. If I had the Cavern, certainly that Azorius Control opponent's life would have been pretty painful, but also it was just a a wacky match. Quite a few wacky matches all around. But it is nice to hear Vorinclex is also doing good for other people, and it's going to do good here. If I have multiples in my hand, don't worry. I only have to put one out with Ghalta if it makes sense to do so, or I could put both Vorinclexes out. They'd both enter. I would get 2 Vaultborn Tyrant triggers. That might happen. You never know. See how it goes. I could have Vaultborn out and then play Ghalta, and I would want to stack as many triggers from the Vaultborn before Ghalta, the ability, resolves. That's what I'm getting at. That'd be good. If I have another Ghalta in hand. You'll see. You'll see. Hopefully. There's going to be a lot of ruthless aggression. But I say we pretty much jump right into it. Yes, I'm excited. Torpor Orb, though, I might have to splash for, well, not splash. Put in a few more ways to get rid of artifacts or enchantments. Pick your poison would be nice if it said target player sacrifices an artifact. Sadly, I can only make my opponent sacrifice it. This would probably be pretty lovely to get myself out of a sticky situation, but Torpor Orb, if I bring it in, I'm crippling particular opponents with creatures that have enter the battlefield effects. I would want to get rid of it at the end of their turn, make sure they can't pop off. Hopefully give myself the first chance to pop off and do deadly stuff. Pick your poison. I would only take Torpor Orb out on my turn. Maybe, well, chances are I do have an extra green. Depends how long the game goes, but yeah, Torpor Orb hurts me. I bring it in for decks that it hurts them more. They get rid of it or I get rid of it, and I just do my thing. But Vorinclex is going to do my thing even better. Also doubles the poison counters that are put on opponents. So Tyrranax Rex, if Vorinclex is out, it only has to hit twice, which is fantastic. The opponent is going to have more than 10. They're going to have 16. They're extra dead, super poisoned, overkill. So it's also nice for a few reasons. And I think I should sprinkle in maybe some more counters, 1/1 counters, a planeswalker. I can basically ultimate with any planeswalker because mine enter with double loyalty, and that is just nuts. Absolutely nuts. I'll let your minds wander and wonder, what planeswalker would I like to ultimate the turn it enters? Whew. Yeah, maybe if I was on the draw, I might risk it. Nah. I mean, it's a little bit better. The Sunken and the Cavern of Souls, very nice to see, but one more time. Okay, that's much better. Absolutely. Play it safe, send the creatures to the bottom, just in case it is some sort of discardy thing. Mono Green Devotion. Okay, well, it's actually been a little bit of time since I've faced it. Hopefully they don't pop off too much, but I have the Damping Sphere to make them not have a lot of mana. Oh boy, the Outcast or Trailblazer. I wonder if they're going to go with Nykthos next turn. Hopefully that's not the case. Archdruid's Charm, though, 100% get that Sunken Citadel. Kiora next turn, and then all of a sudden we have enough to do deadly stuff. Vorinclex might be nice, and we'll see. I have 4 mana. Oh, Old Growth Troll is not too bad. Decent amount of bodies, good card draw. I could play a creature with 7. Vaultborn Tyrant would be pretty nice next turn. Buy myself a bit of time. Nope, Tyrranax Rex as well. Smack him with T-Rex. Would they double block with the Trailblazer and the Old Growth Troll? Well, maybe. You know what, we're just going to play it. Go time. Try and take him out. See what they do. I wouldn't be too disappointed if they double blocked to take it out, but I don't think they will. They probably feel very confident, as they should. Okay, Okay. Hurt their card draw. That is really quite painful. Just so much gas with the Trailblazer and the Kiora and maybe they have Nykthos, or they will get Nykthos. They could absolutely explode this turn, depending what happens. But I think we have at least one more turn. Maybe they attack. They leave themselves open, and I top deck another Tyrranax Rex. If I can connect with both of them, that would be death. They would go past 10 poison counters, or if I get Vorinclex, also death. As long as that Tyrranax Rex can connect. So hopefully that's all right. Not the end of the world. A lot of their creatures do have trample sometimes. With the Ulvenwald Oddity, I believe it gives +1/+1 trample and haste after you pay 7 to transform it. I'm pretty sure it might be +1/+1 in haste. It's not fun. But Kiora, it is. Oh boy. No attacks. Ghalta next turn would be pretty fantastic. I imagine they'll send a little bit towards Kiora. Perhaps. Interesting though that they okay, storm the festival, good stuff. Hopefully they don't get you know who or you know what. Okay, Nykthos. Oh yeah, okay. And then they untap it, and oh boy, here goes nothing. Maybe they won't get the Ulvenwald Oddity. They're going to spend 2 for... Okay, yeah. Hopefully they don't get another Nykthos. Just chaining everything. Very deadly. Oh, okay. I'll see what happens. I've got some good hate, but if I could, by the slimmest of chances, take them down in game 1, I want to do that. If they dropped the Ulvenwald Oddity, we're done for. No. Yeah, okay. Okie dokie, yeah. We get the drill. I'll go back to show the Ulvenwald Oddity for anybody that isn't familiar. But they had 14, so they spent 4. They had more than enough to transform this. And boom, all of a sudden, everybody gets bigger, has haste, and trample. And there you go. That's how she goes. Vorinclex not doing a whole lot for us in this matchup. We need better hate. Damping Sphere. Of course, it does hurt me, but it hurts the opponent much more. They're going to use that Boseiju to take it out, or some sort of artifact destruction and stuff. A Jurassic Jailbreak. Joshua, yes, I do like that. Unlocking the potential of a dinosaur deck. That's pretty good. Gonna have to write that one down. Maybe I should. I made a note of other clips to write, but I should also write the deck name. Yeah. If my phone will unlock. Gotta put my face over it. Probably better just put it in my notes. Deck name. Oh, I should probably lock in. That would be painful if I didn't. Torpor Orb as well. You know what? Let's go Torpor Orb. Stop them from drawing a bunch. Well, one. Just one. Damping Sphere is the main thing, but Jurassic Jailbreak. Okay, good. Love it. But yeah, Torpor Orb stops Kiora from drawing them extra cards, and the Outcaster Trailblazer. If they're not drawing a whole lot of anything, that would be another angle to hurt. It would be a nice angle. Far less gas for them. That's pretty much perfect. You know they're going to use a Boseiju. They're going to use something to take it out. A lovely mixture will eventually get there, and we have Archdruids. Oh, and Castle Garenbrig. That's perfect. This does mean pretty much that we can save Archdruid's Charm to take out our own Damping Sphere if this opponent hasn't. Oh, and a forest. Oh my goodness. I mean, I can go forest now. Archdruids, search for a land, put some... No, it has to be Damping Sphere. Gotta do it. Start slowing them down. I could have gone Archdruid's Charm, put another land out. I would have been able to play Ghalta Stampede Tyrant next turn, but I only had a Carnage Tyrant that would have... Excuse me. A Carnage Tyrant may have been the only thing I put out. I didn't like that. If I had a Regisaur Alpha, plus this Damping Sphere being something different, yeah, I might have done that. We'll see what we draw coming up this turn. That might change things quite a bit. At least they're slowed quite a bit. Still nothing. Super duper flooded. We'll get our source of red for a potential Palani's or something like that. Hey, you know what? We're going to play another one. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, that's what you get. Oh, shucks. Hopefully we slow him down enough, but... Oh, you played Invasion of Ixalan, and all of a sudden the next spell you play cost an extra 2. That might be the only thing they're doing this turn. I have 2 Damping Spheres. You got to use 2 Besejus. Let's go. An Outcaster Trailblazer isn't too bad. Oh, Tyrranax Rex. That would certainly be lovely. You know what? We'll go with Sylvan Scrying. I suspect the opponent might... They might try to take out a Damping Sphere. That could be good. They take out one, Archdruids takes out another... We'll see. I do kind of like High Noon, though. High Noon is probably quite a bit better if they're only casting 1 spell a turn. Oftentimes that might just be enough. Okay, well, they got a Storm the Festival. That is something. It's a lot of painful somethings. Yeah, no. They have a lot of good bodies, so perhaps Damping Sphere, not so great. Yeah. I mean, we're not dead yet, technically. Could play Carnage Tyrant, but it won't be enough to save us. I don't know. Can't win them all, I guess. Well, that's how she goes. All right, on to the next one. Damping Sphere. Good buddy. But it is pretty nice, seeing that they will just play their creatures regularly. You play the Damping Sphere if it hurts you, as it did hurt me. They just play out their stuff a little bit slower. Yeah. Perhaps would have been a little different if I had a slightly changed mixture. 1 Damping Sphere, a Ghalta in hand, take out the Damping Sphere, and we're good to go. Play Ghalta, put the Carnage Tyrant and the Tyrranax Rex onto the battlefield, but that's pretty much perfect right there. All the mana I'll ever need should be all the mana I'll ever need. We got the first mono black waste knot opponent of the night. That's alright. I took down the third one this evening when I was playing, so... Oh, Kiora. Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to go with Sylvan Scrying, absolutely. Grab that other Sunken before the opponent has a chance to get rid of it. Just get it out of the way. Set ourselves up for success. We'll be rolling in it. Sadly, Cavern of Souls is not a forest, so it can't help Castle Garenbrig enter. Choose red. We're good. Grab the other one. Grab a forest, potentially. Yeah, we'll grab a forest. And now we're good to go. We're good to go. Now they get rid of the Regisaur Alpha, Carnage Tyrant. You guys know the list, which is, as always, in the description. It's all big stuff. There's such an incredible chance that I should simply draw something good, because they're all good. And I like that. This doesn't seem like it's super aggressive. An Orzhov control, black and white, mid-range, something like that. Yeah. Oh, but we'll be making 8 soon enough. 8 and oh, Field of Ruin. Okay, okay, well, how about that? Another Carnage Tyrant is pretty nice as well. I like it. Maybe this opponent has some sweepers. We see a Ganjo and a Plains. They have 2 sources of white. That could potentially mean some sweeper. I don't know. Strange. Could be sore. Oh. The opponent's going to be sore when I just play Vaultborn, and then, I don't know, what you going to do? Are you going to destroy it? Oh, it's this wacky nonsense. Aven Interrupter. Oh, not these shenanigans. Oh, I don't like that. That's never fun. Now we're only taking 5 coming up. We still have a chance to do good stuff. Hopefully they don't have another Aven Interrupter or a spell that makes a copy of it and temporarily exiles Vaultborn. As long as we can start gaining life, we should be in a pretty good position. That's not too bad. We got more. We're ready. Fired up, ready to smoke them. Oh, it's this stupid lock deck. You gotta be kidding. Now I can't cast Vaultborn Tyrant. Really? Really? Drannith Magistrate, we can only cast spells from our hands. Vaultborn Tyrant is not in our hand. Oh, I'm gonna get this person. This silly lock deck. Garbage. Huh. Now I know what it is. Maybe I draw Tyrranax Rex is not going to help. Okay. Okay. Question becomes, do I like Leyline of Sanctity to stop the Deep Cavern Bat? I despise all of this. Drannith Magistrate, I want to just run it through the grinder. My... There's nothing specifically that would take out the Drannith Magistrate. Leyline of Sanctity it is. Stop the Thought Seizes, the Deep Cavern Bats from targeting me. Vorinclex Monstrous Raider. Don't exactly need that. I don't know. It's not like I haven't ever faced the Drannith Magistrate before. It's just extra annoying, I guess you could say. Keeping that 100%. It doesn't have the Leyline of Sanctity, which is, a sore spot. But when a hand has 2 Sunken Citadels, absolutely, that's what I'm doing. I mean, I could choose the first one as white, and work my way towards double white. One of the Sunkens has to be green, though, so that's what we're doing. Oh boy. Oh, here it is. The darn bat. Kendrick Lamar live event. Huh. Glad to hear. Oh, there's the ley line. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wonder if they're going to have the Aven Interrupter. It would be nice to possibly play Palani's Hatcher. We can't at the moment, unfortunately, but we'll get there, perhaps. I do like Tyrranax Rex. That would have been a doozy. A good one. You're seeing how we probably would have won if Leyline of Sanctity was out. I should have mulliganed. All these annoying things that the opponent does. This particular opponent. Can't get them all. Just have multiple blockers. That's what it's all about. Try and get that aggression going with the egg and smack them, attack them. Go, go, go. As ruthless as possible. We got bodies on board. That feels good. Elite Spellbinder, not too worried. Again, Elite Spellbinder is exiling a card. I can never play the card that it chooses because of the Drannith Magistrate. Everything is locked. I might, JDX, I might main deck Leyline of Sanctity. I don't know if no one enjoys playing against this sort of funny business. But I think we might be okay. A bunch of eggs, cracking, attacking, and smacking. That's what I like. Ruthless aggression. Oh, speaking of ruthless.
You have
nope, that's not the right one.
Here.
Ruthless aggression.
Oh boy. And they'll get Carnage Tyrant. That's fine. I hope. Deep Cavern bad, not a problem. Just keep up the pressure. That's what we want. Oh, that Archdruid's Charm is going to be... Yes, and the Steamed Hams. But that Archdruid's Charm could be a deciding factor. Depending. I want to see how they block, put the counter on Palani's Hatcher so it survives the damage from Spellbinder, and we take out the Magistrate, so this, yes, here goes nothing, folks. Oh boy, oh, what's it gonna be? Can they deal 10 this turn? At the moment, they can only deal 4. Yeah.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Sweeper coming in. Hot. I bet. It's our only way out of this.
Grant me revenge.
And if you do not listen,
Then the hell with you.
you did it!
Yeah. That's what you get. It's so... I did get revenge, JDX. You must admit, that's like the best revenge for one of the most annoying things, locking me out from playing cards. They exile it, I'm ready to play it, then I can't play it with the Drannith I need more coffee. The Drannith Magistrate. It's weird, it's annoying, it's painful, it's powerful, it's deadly, but sometimes, often enough, Mono Thoughtseize, FK, yeah, alright. But again, like I mentioned last night, for any of you that were watching, I'm starting to win often enough against the decks that I would bring Leyline of Sanctity in against. So if I don't need it, that's good. I free up space. Ruthless Steam... Oh, it is. It probably is. Now let's play it again.
Ruthless aggression. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Bazinga!
Add another one on the end. Oh, folks, this is so good. Think about it. Any other deck, this would be perfect. Sylvan Scrying to grab Sunken Citadel, Archdruid's Charm to grab another Sunken. All of a sudden, I'm making 8, 9 mana. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. I love the Bazinga though. It's a good gotcha one. Oh, there's no turn 1 Thoughtseize. I guess it may not be mono. Ruthless into Bazinga. That would be good too. Oh my goodness. Folks, the opponent didn't go turn 1 Thoughtseize or turn 2. This is like the best match ever. What is happening? Oh, Liliana of the Veil. I've never faced that before. We'll get rid of Carnage Tyrant. I want to maintain the haste potential of Palani's Hatcher to give everybody else haste, and I have 2 Carnage Tyrants. There's the ley line. Let's think about that. Sunken. We're doing Sunken. I was thinking of going Forest, which I could go Archdruids to put a Sunken out. I would have made 6 either way with the Forest. And oh gee, I'm going to get rid of a thing I couldn't have even played. It's discard fodder, so that's pretty good. Now I imagine the opponent's going to try to flash something in. They're going to do something. They have the Aven Interrupter. Almost certainly. We're going to try and make them spend that on their turn. We're going to go Archdruid's Charm to draw it out, and they're tapped out. So I can do my thing on my turn, and hopefully it works. Keep the Cavern of Souls. I want to potentially have the mana for Tyrranax Rex coming up. But if I'm getting Tyrranax Rex, would I discard Carnage Tyrant? That's also the question. I think we do. Yeah. Go to end of turn. Do it. You have the Aven Interrupter. Let's dance. See what you do. Where's the bird? Play it. Let's go. Oh, they don't have the bird. Well, they must not have. Or they're waiting for the big thing. They must be waiting for the big thing. Let me think. I like a Vaultborn Tyrant. It's probably it when they do what they do. They have an Interrupter, I guess. Okay. Well, Liliana -6s. And there goes our chances. That darn Leyline of Sanctity. It would be good. They wouldn't have been able to -6 now, so we would have had a chance. And we'll see how she goes, what I could save, how this opponent separates the piles. All might not be lost. You never know. Yep, Castle and the Stomping Ground. If I draw a Castle Garenbrig, I could make 6. So that's definitely a little bit better. Sylvan Scrying to grab a castle. Oh, another Sunken. That is nice. I'm liking the looks of that. I am. We'll try for Kiora, hopefully. Okay, not too bad. They might not have the Interrupter. take it out. Stabilizing with the Vaultborn could be pretty helpful. And 2 Drannith Magistrates is not super problematic. Oh, I like that. Quite a bit. Let's try. Oh, you got... seriously? Really? Okay. Well... they had 2 interrupters. Have to do something. Oh, we got Castle Garenbrig. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Go time? Yeah, we're at 9. We got blockers. Okay. Here goes nothing. Yes, I like this. I like this a lot. Good. Oh boy. This is getting intense. I'm getting excited here. Maybe they're attacking with everything because they have a sweeper. No, that can't be. Some sort of Exile-based thing. Maybe. Okay, we're to 7. 7, we're not dead again. This is good. I like our chances. Do I want to smack him? Smack him with T-Rex, see what happens. What they might have. Okay. Okay, I have the clip ready. The one you know. Oh boy. I like this. Folks, I might have done it. What did I say? I might get Castle Garenbrig. Oh, okay. Sweep me. Dude, destroy all creatures. Do it. Do it.
You can't do this to me.
You know how much I sacrificed?
That was pretty good. There you go. Stay positive. Believe in what you're playing. It takes times of perseverance. It takes experiencing painful moments and making it work. Playing to your outs, as many of the greats say. Play to your out. Even if you feel bad, you feel down, if you know your deck well enough, you know what it could do. And my deck did what I knew it could do, and I got the win against that nonsense. No. Stick it to him. I could have conceded right away, but wow. Man, that's I don't think I'm going to top that match tonight. The Orzhov Drannith Magistrate lock, exiling a bunch of different spells, exiling my stuff, and then I can't play them with the Magistrate. Okay. Yeah. I might only go for 1 hour, maybe an hour and a half tonight. We'll see. That was a good one. That hand is not so good. If it had 2, I would definitely keep it Castle Garenbrig plus maybe a Forest, Sylvan Scrying to grab a Sunken, Kiora, boom. Feeling very nice. Oh, that's a bit better. I might try it if I was on the draw. We got 2 lands plus Archdruids, 3 chances to see that 3rd land by turn 3 to cast the Archdruids, or to see the Sylvan, which would get me the 3rd land for Archdruids, which would get me the 4th land. One more. Oh, well, okay. We don't want to mulligan too much. No. Get some stuff out of the way. I could keep Carnage Tyrant. Could send Palani's Hatcher to the bottom, as it sometimes happens. On turn 4, I can make 6 green. I can play Carnage Tyrant on turn 4, where I can't play Palani's Hatcher, so... Well, you never know. But it has gotten better with that Castle Garenbrig. Oh, we got Demir Rogues, I guess. Soaring Thought Thief. Perhaps. Oh, Field of Ruin, okay. Again, you know what? Take out. Do it. What did I say? If you never play it, it can't be destroyed. And it can't be discarded, usually, because it's a land. Because I didn't play it, I drew out the Field of Ruin on the Stomping Ground, which is exactly what I could hope for. This opponent, of course, doesn't know the potential of what I can do, but if they know what I could do, they would have saved it probably for the castle. Thoughtseize. Then you might see your mistake, but Jace Reawakened is... Well, it could be rough. They see the truth, not too rough. We're able to make 7 next turn for Vaultborn Tyrant. Hopefully that doesn't ruin us. We'll see. It seems like I should be able to play Vaultborn. It might get countered. This is a sort of control type deck. We'll see if we can draw it out with Sylvan Scrying. Okay. I like the sounds of that. Again, I'm pretty sure they have counter spells, so play it. We're set. We don't have to worry about that. I like it. This should do well for us. Yeah, surprise. You know you're going to see some big... Oh, Field of Ruin to take it out. Unfortunately. Might be alright. They will get Tibalt, Cosmic Imposter. They can play it for free. Play the Planeswalker side for free with Jace Reawakened. But, no, he might be alright. Maybe they'll spend more of their mana. And they got Kiora. Interesting. Oh my, I got it. Yes, that's what... I only had one Cavern last night. I could have only had one Cavern tonight, and that would probably not have happened. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I think we're in a much better position. We have to worry about Tibalt, Cosmic Imposter, playing all kinds of stuff. It's not a pretty sight. We're going to try and take it out as soon as possible. The other Vaultborn is definitely gone, I would say. Probably gone. That's alright. We're in Ghalta range if we draw Ghalta. Exiling is not good. Ghalta Stampede Tyrant would be pretty nice to put the pain to this opponent. A little bit more. Or Tyrranax Rex. I gotta say I like that. Hopefully they don't have Shieldred's Edict. I don't like that either. Now who do I want to hate? I say we get rid of Jace if we can. No Shieldred's Edict. Oh, they got shielded. Okay. It's basically a given at this point. Worth a try. We're mostly dead-ish when Jace Reawakened does its thing. They're going to cast a lot of things. -6, whenever they cast a spell, they copy it. That's pretty deadly. Not fun. Okay, well, I guess this opponent is the dinosaur opponent. Vorinclex would stop a lot of the loyalty counters on the Planeswalkers. I like it. I like it a lot. A lot. Anything else we want to do? Well, Exile, Graveyard. Yeah, pretty much Vorinclex naturally is probably going to help us quite a bit. Thought Seize and whatnot. I don't think there's enough to bring in Leyline of Sanctity. Just the usual stuff. Right. That's what it is. They got us good, and we didn't get them. We can turn it around, though. There's always the potential to turn it around. Love it. Perfect. Don't have to mulligan. Pretty much everything I could want, and multiple Castle Garenbrigs to power through that. Okay, wow. A lot of Castle Garenbrigs powering through that Field of Ruin. It's not going to ruin our chances nearly as much. Alright. Ready to go. Playing that Palani's Hatcher next turn. Hopefully they spend some of their mana. I think they have a counter spell. I'll wait. Now they're going to spend it. Oh, they're not. Huh. Playing the good old Jace. Oh, Chrome Host Seed Shark. Well, I know what I want to be doing. Searching for the lovely Sunken Citadel. That's possibly it. If we get Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, we'll be able to make 8. Thought Seize to get rid of Vaultborn would be very painful, though. Okay, I'll take it. That's what I'm doing. I know they can't get rid of it for 1. They have to at least wait until their next turn to maybe destroy it, but playing a Vaultborn to draw a Vaultborn, that's lovely. Destroy everything. Oh, okay, they don't. Oh, I'll play another one. And another one, as DJ Khaled says. I should get that clip. Oh, shoot, look, folks, I got a copy. Oh, man, this sucks. Okay, well, whatever. Getting lots of card draw. That's what we're talking about. That's what we want. They have another Sheoldred's Edict. Huh. But the Chrome Host Seed Shark is going to be very problematic, I must admit. Not a pretty sight. No more lands, though. I completely flooded, unfortunately. Okay, this is where it gets very, well, kind of interesting. We'll go with Vorinclex. We'll see what it draws out. It's probably going to be a counter spell. And make them... Oh, they don't spend their mana. 4 Garenbrigs and 3 Citadels. FK, yeah, it's I could play Palani's Hatcher, but again, I want to try for you-know-who. The big bad. I'm going to try and send everything towards Jace Reawakened. Don't even think about it. Focus it. I'm going to sacrifice the Vaultborn to get more card draw. Makes sense to me. And we'll see. Perhaps this is going to be it. There's a very good chance I should draw into Ghalta Stampede Tyrant. I'll just get Regisaur down. More creatures, more card draw, more life. I kind of like that too. It's going to get to a point where I can simply search for Ghalta Stampede Tyrant and play it in one turn. Good stuff. They only have 2 mana. Nuts. Let's try and do it right now. Surprise. You die. You got two mana. What are you doing with 2? You're not. You're not.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
Okay. Well, we dealt them a good bit of pain as they dealt us in the first game, and we'll keep it as is. Phew. But you got to admit, those Sheoldred's edicts, very annoying. Not so annoying if you have Vaultborn, the original copy. Oh, you got to sacrifice it. You make a copy of itself, you get 3 life, you draw a card, and you still have a body. Pretty amazing. In that hand, pretty amazing as well. Perfect. It's all the ramp I'll ever need, so I should be drawing into those big things. Hopefully, I don't jinx myself. Do I potentially want to draw out a counterspell with Sylvan Scrying or just play the Sunken? Sunken has to enter at some point and get it down, out of the way. I hope. I do kind of like Kiora, I must admit. You know what, we'll wait. We'll see if they use Field of Ruin on Castle Garenbrig, and then we'll get another Castle Garenbrig in response. Do it. Do it. Oh, shucks. Hopefully they don't have a Spell Pierce. Cross your fingers. I hope they don't. Good. Good. Oh, you destroyed a thing and then I got the thing again. Oh, shucks. I wish I saw that coming from a mile away. Can make 7 next turn, that's pretty good. I do need that Cavern of Souls to protect against counterspells, but you know what protects against counterspells. I'm going to try the Sylvan Scrying. I want to draw out a counterspell, potentially. Okay. Alright, I'll grab a Cavern. I like this a lot. Now the question becomes, would they have a Thought Seize? They're tapped out. I do have the opportunity. Let's do it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to search for Ghalta and maybe get them. Now they're going to be squirming. They know what could potentially happen. We're doing good tonight, Cut. I'm having a fantastic time. The match I had before this one, down to the wire, 3-3, an Orzhov block variation. They don't have much of anything. Dinosaur can't be countered. Let's go. Surprise, bud. Smoked. It's not a good game. Sadly, I do have 2 copies of Kiora and a Forest and a lot of stuff I don't need. They may just get rid of Palani's Hatcher. Let's hope they don't have targeted removal. That would suck quite a bit. You know what doesn't suck? Oh. Oh, shucks. The Fatal Push stopped them from taking 3 damage. Man, that's a good card.
Ruthless aggression.
Yes.
Yeah. How about that Fatal Push? Beautiful. Beautiful. I hear people say Fatal Push is very good, and it is. It takes out a lot of threats, but against some particular things, Fatal Push is all but useless. There are some cases where Fatal Push has 0 targets. I don't play a Regisaur Alpha or Palani's Hatcher to get the 3/3 dinosaurs or the egg. Sometimes if the opponent is wise, they use Fatal Push on the egg that I've chosen to crack, and then I don't get to attack with a 3/3. But if that's the worst case for an opponent that uses Fatal Push, that's a pretty good worst case for what seems to be one of the best pieces of removal. At the very least, it's not the best removal against me. That's for sure. Ooh. Oh, I got some 20 gems. That's good. Maybe I should open up a bunch of packs. Perhaps. Got to work my way through the quests as well. But I think we'll wind it down there for tonight. And oh, okay, Victor. Yeah, you know what? We're not winding it down. you joined right at the perfect moment. I was going to wind it down. Maybe make this the last match and power it out. Just for you, FK, Cut, JDX, Joshua, and possibly Rev, or anybody else that's watching right now later on. And maybe you fell asleep. That's all right. I think most of you are sleeping and you have work tomorrow. I'm going to be continuing what I was doing, putting up the plywood on a ICF foam foundation, concrete poured into styrofoam with plastic webbing, and I could explain it better, but you can search up a video on YouTube if you're interested. Very hot though here in northern Canada, 35, 40 Celsius. This hand is not very hot. Could be better. Well, it got worse. It's basically the same but worse. 1 Stomping Ground, 1 Archdruids. I think that's better. I do like the looks of that. Yeah. We got Sunken in Castle. I feel good. Hopefully, oh boy. We got Insidious roots. That's what it is. Things leaving the graveyard and they make a plant token, a priest of forgotten gods, Golgari sacrifice. Go Dinos, go, yeah. I don't discuss the... Well, I've read about the color pie philosophy. What was I... Okay, what was I saying? Look, it literally turned in an instant. Now next turn I can play Vaultborn or Tyrranax Rex on turn 4. Whew. Watch out. Priest of Forgotten Gods, you're going to make me sacrifice Vaultborn? I'm going to laugh in your face. Yeah, but yeah, the color pie philosophy, I've read about it a bit. They've kind of, well, they've started to go away from it. Sprinkling in for other colors that don't normally do a certain thing. Something is attached to green and yeah. But Vaultborn, 100%, that's what we're doing. And Victor, my name is Greenwood. Green is my favorite color. It really is meant to be. Oh shoot, do it. Do it, I dare you. This is pretty much the best thing I could do in this case. However, I want to showcase this for anybody that isn't aware that might face Priest of Forgotten Gods. Its ability, sacrifice 2 other creatures, any number of target players, each lose 2 life. If I have Leyline of Sanctity, Priest of Forgotten Gods cannot target me to force me to sacrifice things. This is what we want. I'll probably be, I don't know, I might. Okay, then they get it out of the way. Keep sacking this stuff. Yeah. It is a little bit painful, I must admit. The Forsaken Miner works fantastically as a sacrifice outlet. When they sacrifice it, they're targeting me, they're committing a crime, so they can pay 1 black to get it back, and usually always have creatures for Priest of Forgotten Gods. It's, well, it may not be fun. Okay, we're not dead yet. Oh, okay. This could be... It's tapped. Oh, you can't do that. Now the question becomes, Vorinclex as a cheeky way to get him? I say we do that. Bye-bye, Tyvar. See you later. Yeah, that's what it's got to be. I like it. I like it a lot. It could be Vaultborn. Vaultborn could have been better, but we'll find out. I just didn't want to see Tyvar ever again. untapping Priest of Forgotten Gods and giving all their creatures with activated abilities haste. Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's how she goes. But again, we have Vaultborn, and we're not dead yet. And we will eventually get Ghalta Stampede Tyrant. When we do, they will die. With the current suite of creatures that I have. Okay, good. We're going to get it one of these days. We got 2 draws. We're gaining 6 life, drawing 2 cards. When we lose the Vaultborn, prepare yourselves. We will be a quarter of the way through the deck. You know Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, 1 of 4 copies, is coming up. Man, they like sacking stuff. It's okay. We'll get there. Eventually. Or we see an Archdruid's Charm. If we see an Archdruid's Charm, it's also good. We haven't seen an Archdruid's yet. So there's 4 of those and 4 Ghaltas. Gotta happen. At the very least, we'll just keep playing Vaultborns. Buying time. Hopefully they don't have Thoughtseize. I don't think they do. It's just a very annoying turn of events as this deck can put out. Alright. That's something. Where's that Ghalta? Now really, yeah, I'm going Kiora. We're getting super draw. This is good. I could make 8, which is quite fantastic. And we'll go with Vaultborn. Again, we want to draw into you-know-who. This is how we'll do that. So I am about to draw 4 cards. Gain 6 life. We should be getting it any time now. A trigger from Vaultborn and Kiora, and then the token is sacrificed. Vaultborn and Kiora. You get the idea. It's going to be pretty unfortunate if I don't see the new Ghalta soon. One of these days here. Come on, let's see it. I got 4 copies. Let's go. Ghalta. Ooh, that's not Ghalta. All right, we're a third of the way through. We'll get there. Also, Archdruid's Charm. We're at the point, yeah, next turn I'll be able to go Archdruids and cast Ghalta. It's bound to happen, as long as we can survive the aggression from the opponent. They got a lot of creatures. It is pretty unfortunate, and it would have been nice to have Vaultborn out when I did my Ghalta thing. If we don't see Archdruids or Ghalta next turn, that might unfortunately be it. But I definitely know, Leonite of Sanctity coming in, we cripple Priest of Forgotten Gods. It's doing a whole lot of nothing, which is good. I never have to sacrifice my creatures, and their plan hinges on that quite a bit. That would hurt them big time. And they take out Kiora, that's okay. Hopefully. Oh boy. A lot of those creatures can't block, so it could be lethal. Oh, okay. What was I saying, folks? Eventually I had to get there, and I got there. And now they're dead. Too slow. You're too slow. Peace, bud. Lights out. Pretty much all your creatures can't block, and all of mine have haste. That's what I'm talking about. What you gonna do? Die.
Ruthless aggression.
Phew.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Again, this opponent, you didn't see it because the clip was playing, but the opponent, as the other one did, used a fatal push on the egg. What did that do? Nothing. Nothing. Yes, very, very nice indeed. However, Victor, I took them down without the good old ley line. Fatal push. Yeah, more like not so fatal push. What should I call fatal push? If it's not fatal, if it doesn't really stop what's about to happen. Not so fatal push doesn't really have a ring. Just push. Nudge. Light nudge. A nudge is like a push. Yeah, a light nudge. Futile push. Futile nudge. Ooh, FK. I think futile nudge or something like that. But futile push, keeping with the keeping with the push part. Futile. Yeah. I like it. Inconsequential. Man, I think I need more sleep. Inconsequential nudge. There we go. I was going to get it eventually. Vorinclex is nice. Could be nice to stop Tyvar, but really their whole game plan hinges on what you saw. Priest of Forgotten Gods, and now, well, now they may do nothing. Perhaps. We'll get them. We took them down game 1. We've got 2 more chances to get the job done. But that's not Leyline. Again, part of the reason why I might trim Leyline of Sanctity. I get the job done without it, and I feel awkward. I feel a little bad potentially getting rid of a hand like this. I'm not going to, because 2 Sunkens and it's everything I could ever want. Oh. It's not like this happens every game, but you guys may have seen it often enough. You have 2 Sunkens, keep the hand. If you have 2 Sunkens and a land and a Sylvan Scrying, don't even think about it. It's gonna work out. Oh! They're dead. They are dead. Strap yourselves in. This is going downhill quick. Stomping Ground next turn. We have 3 green untapped. We can't play Castle. 3 green untapped Archdruids to search and put another land out. Prepare. Oh, shoot. They did 5 damage to me. Oh, Damping Sphere is pretty good. It is, but Archdruids to take it out is also pretty good. So hopefully it helps. Let the opponent cast some spells, maybe tax themselves, and not be able to do it. Hold on. Oh boy. Tyvar, not so bad. I think we should be able to stabilize with Vaultborn Tyrant, I hope. You would think. Yes, the golf clap for Tyvar. It's been a long time since I've used Archdruids to exile an artifact, but it did exactly what I needed it to do, I think. We got 9. They're not gonna... If they don't have removal for Vaultborn, they're dead. If they do, I go to 12. I don't think they can deal 9 this turn, but you never know what funny business that... Oh, Priest of Forgotten Gods. Oh, shucks. Oh, boy. Hopefully they don't have Thoughtseize. We have to keep that in mind. There's always the potential of that. But now those creatures can't attack. That's good. They'll untap Priest and do their stuff, and I'll lose it, but at this point it may be over. They're going to pay 2 black to get both Forsaken Miners back. Because they commit a crime, they have 2 black floating from Priest of Forgotten Gods. That is a pretty cool interaction, what's happening right there. No Thoughtseize. Don't do it. You're good. You're dead. Oh, Damping Sphere. The perfect Damping Sphere. That's, well, I mean, it's not fun. It's certainly not fun. We're going to go with Palani's Hatcher. Oh, perfect. Pick your poison. Might be coming in hot. I will take out Tyvar at the very least. Hopefully that buys us a little bit of time. You never know. Yeah, I think pick your poison would be better. Seeing 2 Damping Spheres from the opponent, not fun at all. I still like Leyline of Sanctity. Oh, absolutely, I'm still up a game. And we haven't lost quite yet. Although the 2 life from Priest, that's going to start to chip away. It does seem quite... Oh, there's the Insidious Roots, which we didn't see at all the first game. Quite interesting. For anybody that is not familiar, whenever 1 or more creature cards leave the graveyard, create a 0/1 green plant creature token. Put a counter on it. This is all about things leaving the graveyard. The Forsaken Miners coming back, exiling creatures. They make a swarm of plants. They have a ton of mana. It's not a pretty sight. I could run a Boseiju. Perhaps. Perhaps I want to... And we pretty much have to play Palani's Hatcher. Yeah. We get 2 cracks. There's no more eggs left, but 2 instances of Palani's mean we get those. Yeah, no, I like this. This should be good. Yeah, definitely. Joshua, that would be a perfect reason. Either I have Boseiju in the sideboard, being able to search for that hate with a Sylvan, because oftentimes Sylvan Scrying, pretty much as you see here, if they didn't have Damping Sphere, we'd be in a very good position. Well, I would have been dead, but we get to a point where Sylvan Scrying is not helpful, but turning Sylvan Scrying into being helpful by searching for Boseiju to take out Damping Sphere, it is a very good point. Dead-ish? Well, we go to 3, but I do have 3 blockers with those dinosaurs, so perhaps good things can still happen. But I still say that probably Leyline and pick your poison I might do. Yeah, extra hate against this person. I like it. Yeah, that's going to be it. We're not coming back from that. Okay. Kiora, well... Kiora kind of helping. But you know what would help more? Pick your poison. Yep, that's what we're doing. Keep all the big guys. I was thinking of trimming a creature, but I need pick your poison more than Kiora. Absolutely. But that's perfect. You know what kind of a hand is revenge? This. Oh boy. This opponent might have their own Boseiju. That's a very real possibility, so I mean, it would get me ahead. Might slow them down. Oh, that's what it's all about. Okay. We will be able to make 6 on turn 4. Hopefully see a pick your poison at some point. But we've got a very good chance here.
It's a rescue operation, and it's leaving right now.
Dang! Oh.
That's what you get. That's what you get. You want to dance? I'll dance with anybody. The Dino dance of devious destruction and sideboard hate. Oh, that's a perfect nightcap. I'm glad, Victor, you joined, and you mentioned you were late, and I did another match. Yeah, FK, they folded. It's nothing I haven't faced before, and again, keep in mind, guys, if you see that Priest of Forgotten Gods, it targets a player, and if they can't target you, that could be exactly what you need. Road to Mythic, cut. Yes, we're Diamond 1. Everything feels good. We didn't face Amalia, but overall tonight was lovely. There's not much different I would change. But again, Damping Sphere, it's too hurtful. Yes, have a good night, FK. A variation of your deck. I am surprised I don't see Insidious Roots too much more. Absolutely. But, okay. We'll leave it there for tonight. I'll try and get some sleep, and hopefully everybody has a good day tomorrow, evening, afternoon. Good drive to work, a drive home from work, Scorpion, if you're listening, or if you're packing coffee, perhaps. Hopefully it goes smoothly. No hiccups. All right. Peace. Gonna get the explosion perfect tonight. I practiced it.